the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running.
The Basehead Sunday. Stopped at a gas station, and this little guy's like, I watch you on YouTube. So what better to do than put him on YouTube, right? You gonna be on YouTube? Yeah. He's a little shy. He ain't never been on camera before, but yeah, you gonna be on YouTube. And he spotted Jangle hanging out front, so it's all good. So we finally here. We've been here an hour. We ain't done it. That's my homeboy Keon.
What's good?
Keon One Stop Shop.
Yes, sir.
He's diesel mechanic, car mechanic, everything mechanic. He a basehead too. So we're getting ready to work on this back porch. And I had to pull a mid out. So this was turned out like that and kind of went through the mid. And it's a Synergy. They don't have a recone for it. I'm not buying another one. It still plays. So we're just, Deb's over there CA gluing this bitch together until I can order her a set of DS18s to cram in there. But yeah, we're gonna cram some DS18s in her doors probably at some point. But yeah, we're getting ready to start on this damn port, and our original math has changed a little bit because I talked to Bobby Mansfield and he gave me some pointers. Guys, I'm still learning every day. And if you get to a point with any hobby where you're done learning, you might as well quit. But it don't hurt to reach out to other people and ask advice on shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, we're in here. We've been testing a lot with ports and everything, finding gains. But at the same time, this thing, you know, it's different. Different cabins have different cabin space. Different window size. So what works in one vehicle might not work in another one. So yeah, I'll reach out to old Bobby. Ask for some advice, got some help. So let's get our ass to work here. Look at Deb over there. She fixes shit. Basehead Sunday. We're getting a lot of people here. I met this guy because he came and bought some subs from me. Him and his wife. He a basehead that we didn't even know was in the area. So we ain't got a lot of work done, but we did get half of the port built.
We got none of the work done. We're lying to these people.
Yeah, we slacking today. Yeah, we are slacking. So, but we got this built. So this is the outer diameter of the port. And this lip here, this lip will sit on the baffle and allow us to put the top piece of port in. Because obviously we ain't gonna be able to put the whole port, like put it in there and tilt it, there ain't enough room. And with this, we can take the top piece of port out and make any changes. We'll actually be able to get the whole port out. So we got that going for us. But we just been standing around bullshit and we ain't got nothing done. Nothing. Very little. We slacking. Bad Jerry. Bad Dustin. But we did get a port made, so Dustin got a port made. But Debbie got her speaker done and I put it back in. I'll show y'all what it looked like. Boop, 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 boop. It'll last until I order her a new set of 8s to put in here. Which I'm probably going to order 2 sets of 8s and replace all them with DS18 maybe. If Debbie will let me. I don't know. She's partial. Like she's picky on her build, ain't she, babe?
I am.
Like she might be like, I don't want these, I want these. And I'm just like, yes, baby, you get what you want. So I got to live with it like that. I'll be back. That port's fitting tight. Which that's what you want. So, hell no, yeah. We're having to beat the port in. It's square-ish cut.
I don't think it's square. That's why it's tight.
But if it's tight in there like that, I can put a tube of liquid nail around where it's going to seal. So once it goes all the way down and dries, it ain't going to come out easy. But we're getting that done. Now we got to build the top half of the port and put it in. Which after doing the bottom, we're golden on the top. We know how to do the top now. Top will go in super easy. But it's a learning process, guys. I beat it halfway in. Keon's been there beating it. We might have to get Dustin and Debbie in there They have them take turns. But it'll go. It'll go. So that port should put us 5 square inches of port per cube on the rear. So this thing should smash the lows, smash the wind. With the new front port, it should all work together really, really well. We've been taking turns beating this thing in.
Yeah.
Like Keon did it, Deb did it, Dustin did it, I did it, now we back Keon.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Just gotta make sure it's down on all 4 corners, so yeah, that liquid nail's starting to pop out. Yeah, look at that, guys.
Oh yeah.
Like, we're literally not worried about the port moving.
That ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, because once that liquid nail sets up, it'll seal it off real good. And it'll be in there. Now we got to do the same exact thing and make the top part of the port to make up the rest of the length. That's why the band board was on there to stick the top in and screw down, hit it with some silicone. So, it ain't been bad. This is a lot of measuring for Dustin. But we use a table saw, so that makes life a little easier. We already got all the 45s cut and everything for the top one. We just got to make sure we put this part in. 3 walls that are doubled, 1 ain't, so we could get our port area we wanted. We just got to make sure we have it turned the right way when it sticks in. But we're getting there. I'll get off here so Dustin can film a little bit for his video, whatever. It's all good. But this is what my boy Keon be driving. He towing it with his diesel today, but he's got that. He drives it. But it's got, actually it's got the 4 hooligans in it that was in Deb's Blazer. So he's got them in there in a no wall, and that little thing knocks for a no wall. And he plays, what, 20 with it?
Yep, 20 and 19 hertz.
Yeah, he can play 19 hertz in it, so he built a good enclosure for it. He just needs alternator. He's having trouble finding an alternator for it. And he's called like Everplace. And today we just determined, make a bracket, put a GM style alternator on it, be done. But anyway, we'll be back.
Somebody ain't got to hold it every minute.
Dustin's chilling in here. And guys, that's what the rear port's gonna look like on the outside. So now we got to build the inside of it up, and I'll show you more of that because I don't think I filmed the inside of the bottom piece, how we did it. It's got 45s and everything in it, which should help it flow. Everything should help out dramatically, but we just got to build the inside of this up now that we know it fits, and put the 45s in it, and we're gonna be golden. And Dustin has been forgetting to film.
I've been babysitting.
It's okay. We got a whole road trip together tomorrow, so. But his son is here, and Deb's over there keeping little Hunter occupied. So, but it's all good, guys. We'll be back. So this, what the inside of the port looks like. We had to cut the outside this big because we made a round hole square. So, you know, 2 layer, 2 layer, 2 layer, 1 layer. And then the 45s give us the proper amount of port area in here. Should flow good, but this is the top half. So we're getting ready to stick this in after I route it, and we're gonna see what it does. So we've been tag teaming. Got the port in, the port is sealed together. It's all sealed in there. You saw what the inside looked like? That is the port. You see how far it goes in the bottom chamber, how far it is from the top. Good distance. Right now, we need to get Deb in here to vacuum this bitch out. Because we did some cutting in there this morning.
You like that
And then we're going to slap subs in it, and yeah, we'll go from there. What time it is. Whew. Subs are going in. And for those of you wondering, I got Spax number 10, 2-inch long screws versus the lag bolts that I was using. So He's having a hammer and them in new holes. But Spax will hold subwoofers. So really any construction screw that's like number 10 will be fine on your subwoofers, guys. So just letting y'all know that. We are going back inverted. I ordered a roll of 8-gauge OFC speaker wire. It didn't come in yesterday. It won't be here till Monday. We wanted to finish this up and test. So that's why we're going back inverted. I don't have the extra speaker wire to flip them, but we will. Hopefully before ruckus, we'll put motors in. But anyway, this thing should be pretty beast, so we'll be back. Sub going in. You're hooking the wires up, bolt it down. The Spax are doing extremely well, guys, because that's hardwood. That's like maple. When I was building this enclosure, if I didn't pre-drill some of them holes, the number 8 deck screws would just snap off. Like that shit is hard. I know everybody says MDF or birch is hard, but not like that shit. The 13 ply birch I've never tried. You know, the shit that comes in 5x5 sheets, but that shit there is way harder than anything you'll get at like Lowe's or Home Depot. But them Spax screws, first time we used them and they are biting in there and they're working really good. Dustin wet as shit from sweating to death in there. But I don't know what he's looking for. Anyway.
Strippers?
Oh, wire strippers.
Yeah,
Your scissors are on that table.
Where?
On that table. Them little scissors, badass. But anyway, that's the last sub going in. I'm getting ready to grab the port pieces. That's only gonna take like a minute to put in. 4 pieces of port, and then it should be ready to turn on. Problem is the switch, the actual switch for this motor or this power window went bad. So I'll probably have to use Dustin's drill battery again to roll the window down. It depends if Deb wants it down or up for the ride home. But for testing, I'd rather have it down so she can actually tell if it's windy in there. So anyway, we'll probably turn it on for a minute after we get it all done. We'll be back. Get it, Dustin. Things don't go as planned. You know, I put that recone in that sub for Deb, and y'all saw where the tensile lead soldered to the coil wires right on top of the spider. I even tried taping them down, and they are rattling bad. Like, we determined it's not bottoming at all anymore, but it's got that bad rattle. And I tried to get in there and glue them. They should have been done under the cap. So I believe Deb said to hell with it. She wants 4 EXL XXs for the Blazer. So it's Monday. I'm ordering subs for Can't Get Right. We just going all DS18 and everything. I mean, we're already team DS18, so why the hell not, right? Easier to get recones. So that's right now, this is what we're doing. We're pulling the port apart. That's where I siliconed it together. It's just holding really, really tight. So we're gonna have to break the seal. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get off here and help Dustin get this shit out. Wheel parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and number 6. They got a little sawdust on them, but that's good. We've been working in that enclosure. But I was gonna let you know that 5 of these subs have a booty. This girl don't, and I've always called her a whore because of it. Cause I had to put that motor on the basket, and I got it from somebody in Texas, and I think Mason Vince it, and he didn't have a booty on the motor. And I was gonna take one off the other side. I just never put it on. I didn't care. I was actually planning on taking all 6 of them off. But yeah, height-wise, these are like really similar. But anyway, yeah, Deb has been over here unboxing and pulling out all the new subs. I have 4 here. one here.
Now we gotta go over him.
Hunter been over here like, sweet. This kid's always got the freshest clothing on. Like he got his shoes and shirt matched today. Earlier he had on like a blue shirt and some blue Hey Dudes. He talks shit though. The kid talks so much shit. Hey, them only 10s. I keep them clean though. He's looking at my wheels talking about how dirty they are. That kid will say some offensive shit to you. But we had no subs in here. Really, this has been pretty damn quick. I think we pulled the Jeep in here 30 minutes ago, probably. Maybe 45. And Dustin, like, I pretty much pulled the port out, and Dustin jumped in there and started yanking screws and handing me subs, so. But it might be a little slower going back together. I don't know. It's like easier to set a sub in the hole than it is to pull it out when motors are down.
Motors down,
Yeah.
take it out.
Yeah. So really all he's got to do is sit the sub on a baffle, hook the wires to it, drop it in the hole, and screw it down. So.
Pinched my hand 3 times and about lost a nipple trying to get this.
Damn. He said he about lost a nipple trying to get them things out of here. And pinched his hand 3 times, so. That cheap-ass clear silicone I put on here, that shit grabbed great. We had to hammer a putty knife in here and run it along this to get that broke loose. But anyway, I got high hopes for it. I hope it's louder. Because the same subs are going to wind up going and can't get right. Actually, since Dustin's wanting to recon all his subs to D2, I tell him I'll buy 4 of his dual 4s, stick in there. That way we only got to recon 2 of his. So it might be easier. I don't know. Ooh, baby.
We have a problem.
Yep, the sub ain't going to go in, is it?
Nope.
We might have an issue, guys. No, but it's going. It's just tight as fuck. I think we got to pull the gaskets off.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad we know that now. Yeah, I'm glad we know now that we got to pull the gaskets off of them.
Yeah, being that it's in the hole.
Yeah, right? Before. You should just be able to get that bitch slid off. Or is the sub fit in the hole?
No, I think it's gasket issues. Nope.
No, it's sub fitting down
Basket
in the...
issues.
Holy shit, guys. We hit a fucking snag.
A big one.
Well, you know what we're going to have to do? We're going to have to get off here and recalculate everything in our damn life.
Oh, bad life decisions.
Right. Very bad life
Why can't we leave shit alone?
I don't know. I really don't know.
This is my door speakers all over again.
Right. Literally, what we just found out is the gasket fits perfect in the hole. It's just little edge on the basket, and I'm talking, guys, it's only like that far. So we're gonna put a rabbit bit on the router, and you see how deep this is? Even when you put the gasket on, it takes up, oh, here. From there to there, it just takes up a little bit of that depth. So we're just gonna try to router down, cut out like the top layer, about yay deep all the way around. And with the rabbit bit on a little router, and then we're gonna test fit the sub, and then we're gonna put the gasket on it, or we might put the gasket on it and then test fit it. I don't know. But that's the plan we got now, and we might be able to get that side. That's the only thing, is the side and the front running the router on. If we can't router that, then we'll have to take a roll lock with a sanding pad and hit the sides. Will be the only problem where the router won't reach, but it should just be a minor setback. And I honestly wasn't expecting these baskets to be bigger than the G2s I had in here. Because the cutout I use on the G2s is like the same cutout I use on everything, which is like 14.75 or something. It's what I normally cut everything at. So I don't know. These subs have a little bit bigger cutout. But just like everything else, you gotta do some woodwork, vacuum, do some woodwork. I don't know. I'm ready to see what these do. And honestly, guys, I don't know. That's a lot of coil sticking out the top of that, though. Look at that. I'm eager to play with something with more X-Max. And you know, you have setbacks anytime you try to do something, it seems like. This was just supposed to be a simple little swap. And it's turned into madness and mayhem. And it's way later than we normally work up here on Sundays. And we got to get up early and road trip. But we're trying to do what we can do. Hopefully this won't take too long to router. We should be able to get it done pretty quick. But guys, I try to show you all this crap because I think it'd be crappy of me to be a YouTuber in the audio that tries to teach people how to do shit themselves, to run into this issue and not film it, you know, to where I cut all that out and you just see the subs in there. So this is an issue that anybody could have. I mean, different brands, different sizes, but we're going to try to show you the solution to fix it. So stay tuned, see what we can do. It is so bad, guys. It is so bad. But Dustin had to run the router like this, just freehanding it, because with the base wouldn't let it go any deeper than like right here where my cigarette's at, and it literally had to come up deep to get in there. So he just threw some gloves on and he did it. Buggies. But as always, we make a mess in an enclosure. And Deb's vacuuming it up. Top chamber's trash, bottom chamber's trash. But hopefully now you fit. Hopefully you fit with the gasket on. We'll be done. This will be all DS18. All DS18. All DS18. I know a lot of people hate DS18, but so far it's been good. That's Deb's butt. Okay, guys, it fits in the hole. It's tight, but it fits. Like the gasket's pretty damn tight on it.
The gasket's the problem at the moment.
Yeah. Need the mallet?
I think the screws will do it now.
Okay, dokie. So guys, router now that little bit, and you can see, now, it ain't the best, but it was free-handed. Hey, he literally had to hold the router in the air and do that, but that was enough right there to get it to where to drop in. And we test fit the gasket and the hose. We knew it would go. So what was supposed to be like an hour and a half job turned into like a 2.5 hour job. But it is what it is, guys. We'll be back. Damn, I need to see my barber, guys. Anyway, it is the next day. It's Monday. Here with my brother Dustin. And we got Kenzie back here. She found out we were taking that road trip going right by Buc-ee's, and she's like, gotta go to Buc-ee's. So it happens, guys. You know how Buc-ee's is. Anyway, kind of cut it short yesterday. We got the subs, port, and everything in. I think I filmed a little clip of like low volume break-in testing that would have been here. Not sure if it even recorded, but I drove home, did some break-in on them. It's gonna be a while before I go full like ham on them things. Seems to be great though. The sad thing was, you know, we got the port dialed in perfect on Can't Get Right, the wife's blazer, and that recone. I mean, you should never have your tensile lead go into the coil wire at the triple joint. And it is smacking like hell, making noise. So I tried to glue them down after I had to solder them. And at that point, Deb's just like, they're hard to get recones for. I tell you all that all the time. When you pick out subwoofers, pick subwoofers that there are recones available for. Like my G2s, you know, even though G2 went out of business, them team subs, they got Corey Dean recones in them. Corey Dean has a basket and motor sitting at his place where he can build the recone, drop in for the G2 sub. So the Synergies, I think Directronics is making recones, but the problem I'm going to have, I'm going to have to recone all four of them if I go that route, probably, because I'm not sure if it's a lot different recone or not. But Deb just said to hell with it, put me some DS18s in there. But it's all cool, you know. I did get some bad news last night while we were finishing everything up. I met this guy a couple times. Dude was solid as hell, and he passed away the other night in an accident. So that kind of had me bummed out, and he was a really good dude. You know, I'm not gonna throw any names or anything out there, but the dude made an impact on me. You know, I only met him a couple times, and every experience I had with this dude, it was solid. His whole family is just like great people, so that kind of bummed me and Deb out, you know. But anyway, you know, cherish the life you have, guys. Anyway, we on that road trip to JS this morning, and I know y'all already seen all that like last week, so I'm not gonna film a whole lot of that. I might just touch a couple little spots here and there. And Dustin is filming his experience going to JS this week, but we're picking up his alternators, and we're going to Buc-ee's, so yeah, I get excited every time. All right, I'll be back. Yep, we're here. He talked to me last time I was here. He's got one sleeve, and he wants me to tattoo the other one on, but he ain't got no money. He's trying to pay me in cat treats, but he would look good with the other sleeve. Hello, JS Alternators. Now, by Volkswagen, what year Volkswagen? A 68. So that's air cooled, right? Yeah. Oh, we can build you an alternator for that, no problem. Yeah. I could probably get you a 450, 500 amp alternator for it. Yeah, it'd be one wire turn on. Yeah, I could do that, no problem. All right, when would you like to pick it up? You're wanting powder coating. Okay. If we're gonna powder coat the alternator and build it for you, I'm gonna need at least an hour, guy. Maybe an hour and a half, because I ain't taking lunch yet. So it's right at noon right now. I can have that for you at 1:30. Yeah, you can pick it up. $60. Yeah, I should be able to do that for $60. Chris, no, we let Chris go the other day, and they just hired me this morning to fill in. What's that, John? I'm fired. Oh, I gotta go, guy. I'm fired. Well, guys, I got hired at JS Alternator and fired right after that phone call. So they didn't give me a price list or anything or a time limit. I thought I was doing good, making a sale. Still got my JS hat, though. I didn't get that back. And we're taking a bubble bath with this bad boy tonight. Yeah. So anyway, we're headed to Buc-ee's now. The youngin' back there, she wants some Buc-ee's. Dustin ain't never been. She ain't never been. I've been like a couple times. But I'm going to show him my Buc-ee tattoo and see if I can get 10% off my order. Yeah, that ain't going to work, but still. I still got the Buc-ee tattoo. It's all good. Oh, yeah, and I ain't made a YouTube about that yet. So I got a Buc-ee tattoo on my leg. I'll put a picture of it like here, if I can remember to. But if you're on my Facebook or Insta, you've probably seen the Bucky tattoo. So, I don't know how much more of this video I'm going to do. I'm just rambling on at this point. I did have fun at JS again. Because Chris was there this time. So now I've met everybody there pretty much. And still great people. I had a blast with them. Dustin had fun, you know. And we checked out their upcoming base projects, which is pretty nice. But anyway, I'm going to Bucky's. I think I'm going to have that burrito again. That burrito was fire. And Dustin, he's got seat covers in here, so he ain't going to make me eat it outside. Like Deb did. Deb done put me out the damn car, so I might be able to get a burrito in peace. She did, Dustin. She put me out the damn car. Had to eat and buy a gas pump.
Had to smell gas and eat your
Right.
big burrito.
But anyway, guys, y'all knew this was happening. Like you knew this was happening. I'm gonna end this video here because this is my happy place. So, and thank y'all for watching. I will let y'all in on a little bit of news though. Me and Dustin, if you're having a build you want done, if you'd consider me and Dustin to do it, we're thinking about teaming up since we're heading into winter and doing a build. So it'd be a tag team. Me and him both would do it. It would be locked in his shop, out of the element. So if you're wanting a build done, man, hit me up. JerryAin'tLoud@gmail.com. But I appreciate y'all watching. Use my Down for Sound affiliate link. My JS Alternator coupon code is in the description on here. And peace out and Bucky on.